Hey guys, it's Eric here from Eric Gaming, and today we're going to be playing some Boom Beach. And while we're playing Boom Beach, we're going to be exploring a strategy that I found recently that I think is really good. And it's really helped increase not only my activity, but my medal count in my trophy pushing. But that strategy would be the Scooka, which is what I call it, the Scooka strategy, which is Scorchers and Zooka. Right now I have 4 level 17 gunboats that hold 21 troop space, so they hold the Zooka, not Zookas, the Scorchers, and then I have the rest of my gunboats holding Zookas. And the whole point behind the strategy is the Scorchers, which are a really overpowered tank unit. Tank in two terms, it's a tank, but it's also really beefy. It takes all the damage from the turrets, while the Zookas provide the firepower and wreck. So today we're just gonna let's upgrade. Let's upgrade my gunboat. Yeah, 3 hours. Let's upgrade my gunboat, and we're just gonna boost up some of my gunboat energy. With my level 19 gunboat, I have 48, but with the boosting, I get 55 more gunboat energy. So I'll have around how much do I have? 103. I have 103 gunboat energy. We're just gonna clear some NPC bases, and I'll show you how the strategy works. So let's get to it. But I wish I'd done this earlier, because last week when I first started using the strategy actively, I had the easiest bases to beat. But here's one that I think will be easy, which is firing squad. So we're just gonna attack, and we'll use some 2 barrages to take out the rocket launchers. I hope that works. I'm taking them all out. It did. And we'll throw down 2 batches of critters just to knock out boom mines. And then we'll just drop the Scorchers. If you watch closely, look, they're just gonna tank all the hits from the oh gosh, go. They're just gonna tank all the hits. I'm gonna throw another batch of critters, try and get rid of some boom mines, because those things will destroy any tank units. And good job. Just walk right through it, please, please. Zookas, just have no regard for your own safety. Just kill yourself. I love it when you guys do that. But yes, right now, as you can. Guys, no, get over here. I'm tired of you retarded. You guys are so stupid. They have the dumbest AI. They just walk through everything, but heal. And look, for some reason the Scorchers, which are supposedly really fast, can't be fast enough to beat the Zookas, so I lost some of my Zookas. This is a great start. But generally I don't lose any Zookas because the Scorchers tank heavily, but this is the first time I've actually attacked this base setup, so I'm not really sure how to exactly use my gunboat. But yeah, as you can see, the Scorchers are absolutely tanking every shot, and the Zookas right now are just right behind them, taking no damage. Earlier they got killed, but can't really help the Zooka AI. They're just geniuses. And then I have a bunch of extra smoke, so we'll just throw it. And we'll go back. We'll just keep doing this over and over. Just back, reinforce, and attack. Wind deep. This one's pretty easy for this strategy. I've done this one multiple times, so this is what you do. You just throw in your Scorchers, Zookas, shock this, barrage and artillery shell the rocket launcher, and then you just watch. You try to monitor your troops, and if there's any kind of, if there are any mines in the way that you think your Zookas will run into, just throw like right now, just throw a batch of critters and take them out. Yeah, this one's pretty easy, and not really a threat to my Scorchers once I have some critters over here taking out all the single shot towers and distracting them. And then my Zookas just go to town and easy win. Oop. Again. But yeah, using this strategy, much turret. This is the easiest one for me. I love this one so much. Just watch this, watch the gunboat energy placement, just right there. There. And then barrage here, and artillery shell. And voila, it's basically a win already, because the Scorchers can just absolutely melt through this base, while the Zookas behind it just tank, and there's no mines in here that pose any threat to my troops. The only thing that I posed a threat early on when I was doing this base was mortars, but then I just throw critters down over here and take them out. See, they won't one-shot the Zookas, so even if they get into any kind of range, just barrage this, get some damage in there, try and clear some out. The critters help distract it and keep the Zooka safe. This should be a flawless, easy flawless. It's not like it's player base, which I'll do at the end of the video. Yes, intel. Intel is perfect. I love getting intel because it really got me more active and it got me like more recognition in my task force. But it's nice to be active in the game because this is, in my opinion, the best game Supercell's made so far, just because it's so relaxed. Unlike Clash of Clans, which can be kind of like high stake and fast, this one's just nice and relaxed, and I like it. Like right there, just gonna throw down 2 critters, distract those. Are those the other charges regular cannons? We'll just keep shocking the shock launchers because those things will tear up my troops if they just get shocked the whole time. Throw another batch of critters. Set my gunboat energy and do some more irony and shock the shock launchers. Oh, I missed that. Oh wow, can't believe I got. I honestly cannot believe I got that. So I'm gonna destroy this mine and take that out, and then we'll shock the shock launchers again. There we go. And there. That was actually pretty easy. I've been kind of avoiding this one because I thought it'd be tough, but now that I'm doing this for the video, it's actually really easy. And there you go, another flawless. With NPC bases, these attacks are... Oh, never mind, it wasn't flawless. Didn't see where they died. My bad. But with NPC bases, they're generally really easy to beat. Did it just say I lost 2 and then ask me to reinforce 1? Oh, yep. Upgrading my Minecraft, never mind, but yeah. I find this strategy really easy to use, but it also got me to focus more, gonna die for treasure, on gunboat energy statues, which are really helpful. One thing I learned really fast recently is that you should not focus on defensive statues. I only have that because I've been trying to replace and make some purple statues, get some gunboat energy, because defenses, you will always get wrecked by high level players. Especially tanks. Max tanks are really overpowered. So just make a base, in the words of my teammates and in my task force, which is called Warlords, right here. War Gods, sorry. War Gods, there I am. Potatoes, woo. Oh dang, liver splitter. The intel is ridiculous. But they recommended just building a base that you think can take out troops. Like right here, lost but defended. It can defend, or not, and kill troops, because that way you can get intel and you can get diamonds, which will help you later on. Okay, let's watch this battle. Wow, fantastic. Oh, this is an easy one for Scorchers. Just do what he's doing, take out the boom cannons, and easy win. Dang, what is his gunboat energy boost? 115%, holy cow. Yeah, or it's gonna go out and get some more NPC bases. Firing squad, let's see what you have for me. First one I saw. Oh, I already attacked this one. Let's go for it. Okay, we're just gonna barrage. Gonna keep practicing. Then we'll just critter and deploy Scorchers. To me, the Scorchers are really overpowered, but I also like how they brought up, when they were introduced, an entirely new way to play the game. They just gave the game like a fresh start and just made it a lot more fun, because they created with it a ton of new strategies you could play, like a ton of different attack strategies, and it's just brought a fresh aspect to the game. Like Clash of Clans has gotten old recently, and it's just become way less fun. Like the update, it seemed like a money-making update instead of an actual content update that wanted you to play more, because of how people are going to obviously gym to try and max the Grand Order, but it's honestly lost its charm for me. I don't play it much anymore, just because the update kind of ruined it for me. But yeah, Boom Beach has stayed fresh. Just going to take these out just in case my Zookas decide to wander. And there we go. Another win. Yeah, just drop a heal. Get some health in Scorchers, even though they have no threat of dying. And shock you because you're just annoying. And another easy win, but I like Boom Beach. It's much more relaxed, like I said, than Clash of Clans. And in one of my friends, he agrees with me. It's just a nice, relaxing game to play, and it's just so fun. It's not stressful, and it's like the graphics in it. I like the water, the way the whole place looks, and the entire idea and concept is just amazing. Okay, now that I got a supply chest, I'm going to talk about this because last week when I started to really push hard, I didn't know that when you open a supply chest, like right now, open a supply chest. First, actually, let's check my intel to prove the point. Right now, I'm at 31 intel. I always thought that when you claimed a supply chest, it would cost you intel. But now that I think about it, it makes sense that it would give you intel. I only learned that recently, like this week, when I looked at my intel after opening the chest and thought it'd go down but went up. It makes sense because sometimes the bases will be really stingy in giving you intel, and it's a way of rewarding you for attacking bases and giving you some intel. So you get rewards and you get intel for constantly pumping out metals. So I'm gonna go for diamonds. And look, there's 3 intel. I was at 31, 34. There you go. But yeah, it's a thing I learned recently, and maybe one day when I get maybe one day when I feel like it, I'll try and push for 100 again. This space has always annoyed me. I do not like this one. But I eventually figured out the strategy. So I'll attack you guys and show it. You gunboat in. Oh, I think I did 4. Crap. Nope, I did 3. Perfect. You use your gunboat energy, your artillery shells on the rocket launchers, completely take them out, and then you use 2 artillery shells on the cannons, and then you finish with a barrage. But the shockers will constantly keep a wave of shock on you until so your troops can't move. But oh crap, I dropped some Zookas on accident. But the strategy I learned: drop one Scorcher, and he'll take the hits while 1 or 3 will. Let's just heal this up. 1 or 3 will go up there to take out the supply things, all the extra gunboat energy buildings. So that'll start distracting the shock launchers, and they'll begin to do different targeting. And now they keep switching back targets. I'm gonna shock these. Oh, I always forget about this. I literally always forget about these annoying pieces of crap. But yeah, just gonna destroy them, help my Scorchers, and this will be another win. Yeah, I lost some Zookas because I dropped some on accident, but this one took me a little bit to figure out, but once I did, it becomes really easy. Just don't do what I did and drop Zookas on accident. Come on. Let's go, big fellas. Yep, there we go. Oh, sweet, we got some, what are those called? Man, I am not good with names on games, if you guys have seen, but I got some weapon parts, field capacitors, power rods, complex gear, and critical fuses. Critical fuses are my favorite just because you can get the shock blaster, but right now I need a lot more power rods because getting level 2 shock blasters is incredibly expensive in the power rod category, and I seem to get those the least often, so makes it fun. But I always substitute, if I can't get a shock blaster level 2, I'll generally substitute that for a doom cannon or a level 1 shock blaster. But I just recently upgraded my weapon lab to level 3 so I can get level 2, not laser beam, doom cannon, and that'll use a lot of complex gears, which is what I have most of, so win-win for me. Fearless, riddled. I haven't seen this one in a while. Oh, this one's a fun strategy if you have critters. I'll show you guys this now. Okay, what you do? Barrage, and it should generally take out the machine guns without a problem. Sometimes it won't, but then you can just do what I do right here and finish it off with a artillery shell, and then throw 1 batch of critters because the mines will take them out, and then you just drop the rest and they'll go to town. The cannons cannot take out all of your critters. They don't have the range, so this one just takes time, and I'll speed it up obviously so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing. But yeah, this has been a really simple one. I was wondering how I was going to do this when I was looking at it weeks ago, but it's just a simple gunboat energy base. Like right now, 2 of the cannons have already stopped firing. It's just this 1 cannon, but he's already going to get out of his range soon, and he can't stop the flow because these guys over here are protected because these cannons can't reach him, and then he won't be able to reach them either. So this is a really good strategy for clearing NPC bases. It can be kind of costly attacking player bases because if you lose a Scorcher, that's 45 minutes of waiting and it's a lot of gold. But it definitely helps, especially if there's a rich player base. You can just attack it. You may lose a few troops, but then you can just play other games or just relax while your troops reload or respawn, and you win the base. But yeah, Gear Heart's on my map, and this one looks familiar. I feel like I've done this before, except there are more laser beams this time. I would do Gear Heart if I had the time, but I'd have to wait for my troops to respawn every time, and I don't want to use my gems on the troops yet because if I start using them now, there's no way I can just keep getting them. So we'll just leave Gearheart for now. I might attack her later when I'm not recording, but let's go for it. Let's get another. We'll finish off with getting another supply chest. Let's check Shockless, which I think is the dumbest name because look, freaking 2 shock launchers. Who names it Shockless? Like Supercell, you had one job. One job. Just gonna barrage, artillery shell. I don't. Artillery shell and barrage can be kind of annoying because sometimes they won't hit all the time, and you have to just use more gunboat energy to finish. Okay, we're gonna put all my troops over here. Shock the cannons while my Scorchers establish themselves and get there. And I think I'll drop some shock launcher right now, but then I'll drop critters a little later just to wipe out, like right now, just wipe out some of the boom mines, and they'll help distract the boom cannons because the boom cannons have such a long time in between each shot that they're almost useless with a horde of critters around them. But it doesn't help that the mortars are there because those are splash damage and they're really good at clearing out critters. So are machine guns and flamethrowers, but up here the flamethrowers were out of range and most of the machine guns were. This one was in range, but at long range machine guns are next to useless. So yeah, that was an easy win. Let's give them some art to look at. Ah yes, perfect. Look how majestic the art is. Why am I trying to show you guys it's recording? I'm such a dork. Okay, let's finish the video off with a quick little player attack. Yeah, we'll jam these troops. We'll finish them. We'll just let this sit there and upgrade, but since we only lost one troop from that. A lot of lower levels have been appearing on my base, so we're just going to plow through one, like right here. This one's an easy one. I'm just going to plow straight through them just to show you guys what a Scooka attack can do on a player base, even though it's not a base up to my level. Let's go for it, just 'cause it's fun. So we're going to barrage, just wipe those out. Hopefully, if the shots don't miss. 1, 2, 3. And the damage from around will also help me get out that boom cannon. 1, 2. And 1, 2. No, that's it, so stupid. Okay, now I can only drop 3 because, like a genius, I didn't save my gunboat energy. So now drop the Zookas. I don't really see anything posing a real threat to kill my Zookas unless... Scorchers, unless it's these groups of cannons, which can easily be shocked since they're so close together, like right now. We'll actually drop some critters instead, just to not only distract but wipe out the mines, because I've noticed when I do attack this, the main way I lose my troops, mainly Zookas, is through mines, because my Scorchers don't always take them out. Okay, we're just going to move right here, in the middle, and I don't know what that was doing. We're just going to drop a shock launch here. Looks like I haven't lost a troop yet, unless I lost one. Oh, heavens, it's close. Drop a heal. Go on. Yep. Heal them up, and look, that went down pretty easily. So we're going to collect the supply chest, and then that'll be it for today. I'm doing a short video because this is my first Boom Beach video, and I'm going to plan on what to do, but it's just more of an intro to Boom Beach, and yeah, I did lose one, but it was from the upgrading landing crafts. It's the small one, so it shouldn't hurt me that much just losing one troop, but we'll choose stone. That seems to be... yeah, we'll choose stone because that seems to be a big thing I run into. I run into not having enough stone for upgrades. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'm Eric here.